We head inside USAA Stadium for the second time tonight. It's quarterfinal number 4, our second match of the day. Big Tay, TJ, 45K on the line. Let's take a look at TJ's offense that hope you're rocking out of here. Tyler Davis, you take a look, very similar. You got RG3, Chris Johnson, those wide receivers. Who's going to be most impactful in the wide receiver position?
Yeah, I think it's still J-Mo. I mean, Calvin and Worthy are great too, but J-Mo's been so good in that slot receiver position on those jet sweeps, use them on drags, all different types of ways you can utilize J-Mo.
User, this man, Jordan Fuller. Look at what's the uniform that he's in? What uniform is he in?
That's the Panthers, man. Okay. You already know, keep pounding, man. Best organization in the league, man. Come on, man.
Take a look at TJ's roster update. Changes defensive playbook from Vikings to Patriots. Brings in CJ, GJ, Brian Cushing, and Jeremy Chin.
Yeah, and I know User loves to see Jeremy Chin out there on the defense. Brian Cushing, an absolute beast at that linebacker position as well.
Absolutely. You're looking at the chemistry that TJ is using out here. He's going to have the Lions chem.
Is there a big difference, Vikings to Patriots playbook on defense?
Few different formations, few different nickel type of formations that he can throw in. I think for the most part, he's going to stick to what he's been doing all year, though.
Big Tay's roster update. Bring in the big play.
Big play, Slay. That's a $4.5 million card right there. Let me tell you right now,
how much did you spend?
$0. I don't have them because I was unable to, get them through my packs. You know what I'm saying? Doing my solos.
You're no money spent.
Yeah, no money spent. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes you get lucky on your pool, sometimes you don't. But Darius Big Play Slay, man, this item right here is one of the best cornerbacks I've seen out there. We already saw what happened in the previous game with Kiv. His controller died. And Big Play Slay was like, don't worry. They don't call me Big Play for no reason.
And Big Tay, he's been rocking this hoodie. Mazeska, we did the interview with him yesterday. He didn't want to take the hoodie off for the interview. Like, he's just been vibing with this hoodie, locked in right now.
I don't think Big Tay got that lineup before the show. He didn't want to, I mean, that's User.
That's User to a T.
User, when you don't get that lineup, you're not out here showing. You gotta keep it under wraps.
I'm at the house.
You ain't even here.
I'm not coming outdoors, baby.
Hey, I forgot to mention User. Lineup looking fresh.
Well, I appreciate it. Crispy. Like my Rockets.
2nd and 3.
Yeah, both these guys going to be rocking that New England Patriots offense here. Going to see U-trips from Big Tay. TJ going to see go to trips. Going to go to bunch a little bit.
Screamo.
Throws this away.
Oh, wait, that's something. What's the real? He in the field.
Madden karaoke begins. 3rd and 3.
Something to point out, too, with Big Tay. I really feel like his switch stick.
Got him. He's got him. Laporta over the top. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. TJ.
And right there, Big Tay gives up a touchdown, but you see his switch stick was right on point. The pressure just not getting there. He decided not to go with the loop, decided to hit the line with the linebacker, so he was probably expecting the pressure to get there way faster than it did. Did a great switch stick on the routes up underneath, but ends up giving up the post on the backside.
I was going to say, we talk so much about fancy and cleft switch stick. I really feel like Big Tay's switch stick is one of the most underrated, one of the best in the nation. Then he gives a big play touchdown, though, so,
I mean,
good point, Tyler. His switch stick is so underrated. I know that he just gave up a 75-yard bomb, but really it's a great switch stick.
I mean, honestly, I feel Ty on that situation. The switch stick did look good underneath. Too bad it was somebody running naked down the middle of the field.
I mean, he was not throwing anything under 10 yards. I mean, over 75 he was, but not under 10 yards. I mean, look at the crazy switch stick. Unfortunately, Sam Laporta says, I'm just faster than your switch stick.
Yeah, and that's a good play design. You got the underneath whip routes. You got the post. TJ's like, that's too easy.
And Ty, how many times have you had this? You got to play one of your lab buddies, and they're running your stuff, and he's like, yeah, he showed it to me. I actually run it better than you. How does that make you feel?
That's the worst feeling possible.
Take a look at his offense. Similar, and by similar, I mean, you take a look at the wide receivers, the halfback, and quarterbacks, it's the exact same.
Same receivers, but look for the fridge on the goal line position. We saw for Kiv, the fridge didn't really work out. He was getting stuffed, but look for the fridge made punch some of these touchdowns.
Are we just pandering to Mr. Epitome down there?
Keep pounding. Come on, man. Y'all act like y'all don't know, man. The Panthers, Julius Peppers right here.
I'll be honest.
6'6".
I thought you were being Liam Cohen.
Mr. Epitome.
Ryan Hollins did send us a text, the correct pronunciation of epitome, so you can listen to that in the break. It's Chris Johnson out of the back. Ooh, hit him with the, he swerved. He swerved on him. He hit that corner.
Swerve on that corner, whoa.
Hey, a little more time. Excuse me. Pardon me. By the way, it is important, user. We need to give credit where credit is due. Big Tay's got a good switch stick. He's also got good dinner recommendations. He came up with the sploos.
He does.
You know, I know they was kind of wondering what we were talking about before. Were we talking Madden before the interview? We wasn't. We was talking restaurants. And I'm going to tell you right now, Big Tay is certified in the sploos.
Are you telling me that he has overtaken RG?
I mean, it's tough. We can't really knock off the legend like that, right? Out of respect, we're going to still give it to G. But if you ask me who I'm taking recommendations from, I'm going Big Tay.
2nd and 9. Is RG3 back to pass. Worthy not in bounds. 3rd and 9.
And you see both TJ and Big Tay, they love this quick speed out of this U-trips formation. That was a snap throw, too. That was extremely quick. Can't get the feet down.
RG3 back to pass. 3-man rush. Is that a comeback route? Right side, Xavier Worthy.
I mean, the pressure is just non-existent. There's nothing there. He had all day in the pocket right there. Take a look at this. All day, then the comeback. Or a little high-low there. You got the whip, the comeback. Hard flat defender there. Wait for the comeback.
Right up the seam. Laporta. Oh, it's Brian Cushing. Says thank you very much. Christmas gift in January. We're going the other way.
Right there, just unfortunate. Gets punched in the mouth. Brian Cushing gets the tip pick.
Jordan Fuller, another huge hit. And how many big hits does Fuller have in this tournament?
He's full of them.
That's why you're the GOAT.
Stupid. 1st and 10, bunch wide. Griffin back to pass. Underneath, he finds Jamison Williams, picks up 8, 2nd and 2. Quickly back to the line, utilizing tempo.
Yeah, TJ going to this bunch Y flex a good bit here to start the game.
And he'll find J-Mo again. Back-to-back catches for the Detroit Lion. Hello. You, sir. Seat over here. Thank you. Now 1st and 10. Trips to the left side. Goes to the RPO, and there is not room to move. He'll lose 2 on the play.
Yeah, it's tough with those RPOs, right? If you can't throw the quick bubble, the handoff is just a little delayed. It's a little slow. Never really get big plays out of that.
TJ up 7-0. That's that snap corner out.
Those snap corner outs, tough, man. You got to get the timing down, and so far we haven't seen.
So far,
timing
nobody has the timing down.
If you throw it too early, it's just not going to be on point. You throw it right on the break, it's just not going to be accurate.
3rd and 12 for TJ off the Brian Cushing interception. It's over the middle. He finds Jamison Williams. 3 catches on this drive already for J-Mo and a 1st down.
Yeah, a bunch of streaks right there, a bunch of clear outs. Then you got the drag underneath. Good read there from TJ.
Yeah, I want to see how Big Tay is going to adjust right here defensively. He's pretty much running the loop and hitting the line. We've seen these guys mix it up. Nice handoff right here to William Perry. Spin move.
Spin move. Keep it rolling. 1st down.
Crazy.
And 10 picks up 10. And we want to give a big shout out to the PlayStation 5 and Sony PlayStation, the exclusive console provider of the MCS. I mean, William Perry out there could try out for a little Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker with those ballet spin moves.
I love those draw play calls. A little quick check down here to CJ 2K. But these draws, I think, can be effective versus dollar loops. Especially when you get coming off that left side. You go with the draw to the right side. The fridge getting busy in the open field. But look for him to go to that a little bit more here if you see that dollar defense.
Minute 23 and counting. And another quick throw to the right side. This time it's Xavier Worthy. 3rd and 1. Take a look at the fridge going to work. Dun, 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 dun. Can you spell Tchaikovsky, user?
Absolutely. C-H.
Nope,
Tchaikovsky.
we're already down. It started with a T, so dang. But he was done. I mean, hey, I like that.
I'm like Ocho, man. I was a spelling bee champion.
Listen, you ever see a user read a food menu?
Oh,
That's fun.
you will in about a week once I get that video edited together. Underneath. It's Chris Johnson with the catch. He'll lose a yard. It's going to be 4th and 2.
I feel like TJ had the seam open on the left side. Brings up a big 4th and 2 right here. If I'm Big Tay, you got to get off the field right here. You got to somehow dial up some pressure, still cover it underneath. And we've seen right now in so many situations, these guys aren't able to get the pressure there and end up giving up a big play in this situation.
Griffin, corner route. A little halfback scissors.
And that's become a lot more popular later on this year. These halfback scissors, these halfback corner routes. He has the flat route to pull down the flat defender. The corner route gets behind him.
And the zig route. Uh-oh, Laporte on the doors open. And the end zone. Touchdown, TJ.
And this is a situation we haven't seen Big Tay in. Being down by double digits, is he able to fight back and lock up? He gets ball at half, so he's still in this game right now. He has to go down here and get 7 no matter what.
No doubt about it. This has been a masterful start from TJ, both offensively and defensively. And like you just said, Big Tay's got to go down and get 7. I don't think a field goal is even in the consideration right now. It's got to be 7, and we got to get some momentum going on his side.
Pressure getting there just a little bit too late, and TJ's able to make the read to the whip route to Laporta and just walks into the end zone.
All right, let's see what Big Tay can do. Needs to answer. Hit as he throws. It will fall incomplete. 15 seconds remain in the first quarter. Pretty good pocket stepping up. Unfortunately, I believe that was Derwin James ranging down.
Always nice to get a little free play, though.
Chris Johnson getting the run game going. Picks up a first down. Nice mix up. We'll go to the second quarter. 14-0 all TJ.
Yeah, impressive first quarter here from TJ, but I like what Big Tay's doing. Go to the ground game a little bit against this heavy pass rush.
It's early. You don't have to press. You can stay balanced with your game. Make him respect the run. Good run stick. Oh.
That could have been 6 right there if you got by that one.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be patient.
Yeah, me too.
Cut it up closer to the right.
RG3 the shotgun. It is Griffin back to pass. Good blocks from the left side. Just waits, patience. Eventually, Jamison Williams is going to get open.
Yeah, very good patience. You see TJ running this nickel 2-4-5 type of nickel overlook. He's still getting that loop off the left side, but.
Oh, that's a beam. Oh,
but he gets hit though. Can't hold on. CJ2K with a drop of his own.
This is a different defense that we haven't seen. TJ not being aggressive, not sending the blitzes. And we're going to see, basically, he's putting everything in front of him. He wants to see if Big Tay can make the right read.
Yeah, TJ with 6 of those mid-zone KOs back there, breaking that one up.
Now how about the scramble from RG3? That's kind of been a game changer early in these MCS playoffs. We have such mobile quarterbacks, but these guys aren't really using them for the scramble.
Absolutely. And you can see in this situation, TJ is taking the bend but don't break policy. He wants to get Big Tay inside the red zone and try to hold him to 3.
Back to the ground with Chris Johnson over the left side. Nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Look one more time. Look at RG3. That zig route pulls everybody to the left, and that's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. All day in the pocket there. Step up, scramble, new set of downs.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Overthrown. And you see too many times, user, that defender behind the tight end when you overthrow that route. He picks that one about 8 times out of 10.
Absolutely. And Big Tay, you know, he's not under any pressure. TJ sending only 3 people. Now he's getting back into the dollar.
He's switching out. Only rushes 3 here.
Goes to the zig. It's Sam Laporta.
Now we'll see this TJ go back to the nickel over here. So it's a little chess match. He's trying to do 1st and 2nd down. He likes the nickel over. See what he goes back to. He's going to
stay in the dollar.
Yeah.
Griffin, 4th down over the middle.
That's a
house call. Big Tay with the answer.
That's a huge response from Big Tay. And user, I don't know. I don't like the decision from TJ. I feel like that nickel over was kind of giving him problems. You were forcing him a dink and dunk. Big Tay didn't feel comfortable versus that nickel over. He gets out of it though and goes to the dollar and gives up 7.
I mean, I think that was just a different look. And TJ kind of felt like after a while he's going to get comfortable. He didn't get the interception. Let me try to put some more pressure on him. But like you said, him not blitzing, he was able to slow down Big Tay offense a little bit. Obviously, when he went back to the dollar, we know Big Tay has seen that look plenty of times.
Take a look one more time. Steps up on 4th and 2. No fear from Big Tay.
No doubt about it. Big Tay fired up. He knows that how big that is to get right back in the game. And Jamison Williams, who's been a monster in this tournament, once again pays dividends. Post route, touchdown, Big Tay.
It's a quick throw. This has been TJ's offense user. It's been a lot of these quick throws to the outside.
Absolutely, and sometimes he's inaccurate with it, and then you see when he throws it right on the money and gets the right animation, he's able to pick up a nice chunk of yards, and the pass seems like it cannot be picked off.
Griffin to the shotgun. TJ up by 7 near the 3-minute mark in the first half. Calvin Johnson underneath, fights forward through the tackle, picks up a first down.
And that's the big difference when you see these offenses out on the field, the different formations from a bunch and a U-trips. You're unable to really have it condensed to put a lot of pressure on you where you can cover a lot of field. But when these offenses run these spread out offenses, you're unable to put that pressure, and you're trying to cover everything from the whip route, the corner route, the seam, and you just cannot get there in time.
100%. It's a lot to worry about. And I love what TJ's doing here. Methodical. He's like Mazesko said, he's throwing some dink and dunks, a lot of these flat routes. He's taking the clock right now in a big chunk.
Oh, there he goes! CJ 2K off to the races. Down to the 16-yard line, red zone opportunity for TJ, the track star, off to the races.
And that's just a great play call by TJ right there. He actually runs directly at the looper, so the looper runs to the opposite side, which creates a big hole in the offense, in the defense.
Griffin up the seam, missed him.
That hurts right there.
Did usually just mush the beam? That's crazy.
Sounds about
He was
right.
wide open. I mean,
Sounds about right.
come on.
The usual.
That was supposed to be money. How can you get your Tony Romo on if you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, Jim.
I don't know, that kind of sounds like the Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know what you got.
Ooh, brother. 14-7.
Snap it to her, Slim Jim.
Oh, that's a book!
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's good.
He goes
We're
for
going to
the
get
swat.
one, bro. It's all good. Come
Big
on.
Tay saying we're going to get one. I mean, look
just,
at this.
And the thing about it, you could tell he went for the SWAT animation because everybody's swatting.
Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one you need as a Madden player. It's a big stop, though. Big hold for Big Tay to hold him to 3.
And that's great. You got 2 minutes left. You're able to go down here. In the worst case scenario, just make sure you get 3. You don't want to give this ball back to TJ. I say at every tournament, we already know you cannot win a game before half, but you can for sure lose it.
And that's big there for Tay. Remember, he gets the ball to start the second half as well. So 2 minutes to go. If you go down and get 7, and you're only down 17-14 at half, getting the ball, you feel great.
I mean, you know, like you said, if he goes down and gets 7, even though you're down 3, you still feel like you're in full control.
2:05 to go. Griffin back to pass for Big Tay. He's looking for the big play. It's Laporta!
Wow.
Breaks the tackle down to the 24-yard line.
That should have been just the ball behind the receiver. Real
How
fortunate.
is this not picked? Look at this.
I mean, just a, bad swat.
Just doesn't animate.
A bad swat.
I mean, he did animate.
Poorly.
I think you got to go for the pick, though, right there.
I mean, good Lord. Untouched, unblocked, and immediately to the quarterback, CJ GJ, with the sack, loss of 11. Now 2nd and 21 as Big Tay looks to answer the touchdown from TJ.
Good defense. He's going to have to scramble.
And he is scrambling. There's some room over there. Takes a hit, gets all and one back. Take a look one more time. Right up the seam. Let's take a look at this swat.
Just doesn't get enough air up under that ball, completely behind the tight end. And that's one of the things from the patch. You just really kind of been unable to get that ball out in front of the receiver.
4th and 3, decision time.
That's big decision.
No decision.
Wow, he's
nope,
gonna
didn't
go.
even think about it. All right, carry on.
He's going.
Didn't even huddle. He just looked at the coach and went, we're going.
Oh, sure.
And he didn't get points. And a big sigh from Big Tay, TD, because he knows this could be the game-changing play in a $45,000 game of John Madden football.
Yeah, that was a massive stop, and I feel like Tay just rushed it a little bit too.
Absolutely. No pressure on him. A lot of coverage drop back for TJ, and you just kind of feel like you're seeing ghosts back there, and you throw that pass way too fast.
And I wonder how long Tay's going to give up these out routes, these baby flats on these outside receivers. Like, at some point, maybe go to a little man coverage, whether it's cross man, manning someone up, straight man coverage, whatever the case may be. You can't just keep giving up these baby out routes all day long, especially when you're down 10.
I mean, that's tough because you know that's a setup. You go for the stop the baby out route. And then
hey, how you doing over the top? Fade route.
You're giving up bombs like Kiv did on 4th down. You're giving up routes trying to switch to the man.
Griffin in trouble. He'll roll right. He'll throw this one away. Can't tell what he's singing, TD. Do you think it's the new Taylor Swift album or
22?
That's not one of
Oh.
them. You almost caught me in
Timeless?
a trap there. I was like, that's not the new one. Wait a second. Hold on. What I mean is, I don't know.
1989?
Well, you got these on lock, man. Bianca would be so proud.
She would. She definitely would.
3rd and 6. 43 seconds left in the first half. 17-7. Don't forget, we got 2 more games after this. Both semifinals, $50,000 games, and a trip to New Orleans on the line in both of those matchups.
Oh, my.
Hey,
That's what you need in this
That was the
situation. You
chance.
need to throw out a sack to change the whole momentum of the game.
The Big Mo. Look at the screen. I was looking left side, and he brought the pressure from the left side, but also hit you with a corner blitz from the right.
Absolutely. How many times have we seen Julius Peppers in this tournament turn around a game with a play like that?
And this is Big Tay's chance right here to get right
4th and
back in the
6.
game. This is huge for him.
Griffin back to pass, right up the seam. Laporta, first down. Look for Big 8-7 and let him make you happy.
Such a good play there. You set up the blitz on that left side linebacker, the loop that we know so well. You throw it right where the blitzing linebacker is. Simple streak route to the tight end. Tay was not ready for it. TJ takes advantage.
Lions fans at home, I know it was a tough playoff run, but they're pretty happy to have number 87 on their offense. Sam Laporta quickly establishing himself as one of the top tight ends in the league. Now 1st and 10, he'll go to Tripp's tight end. Screamed out, looks offside! Hey,
You got to make that play right
where's
there,
Big
Big
Tay
Tay.
going? I mean, he ranged back with Rasul Douglas and then just kept going.
I mean, he's right there. You have to make that play. You want to change the momentum of the game, you got to show great use on that play right there and pick it off. TJ is giving you opportunity.
He has. Big Tay's had a few right now. TJ's trying to give him some. And Tay's doing a good job with the switch stick, but then he's not executing with the user part of it. You can switch stick, get to the guy, but then you gotta follow through. You gotta finish through with your user ability. It's just not happening right now.
Second and 10. 25 seconds left in the first half. Our second game of the night. Nick Vazesco, Tyler Davis, one great user. Shout out to everybody watching, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. So happy to have you along with us here at the MCS playoffs. Gets hit as he throws and delivers a strike to Chris Johnson. First down.
If I'm Big Tay right here, you got to just make sure you only give up 3. It's okay.
Is the game over if he gives up 7?
It's tough.
It's close.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. Remember, TJ with no timeouts here.
I mean, if you could somehow make a tackle, a sack, that would be huge.
Pressure. That one will sail into the camera bay.
I think if you're Tay, you feel like one more. Hold him one more here. He's probably forced to kick his field goal. Got to hold the door one more time. No touchdown. Because remember, Big Tay does get the ball to start the second half. He's still right in it. But like we said, a 7 here for TJ, man, it's going to be tough to come back from.
Yeah, you don't want to let him get out of bounds because obviously that gives him another free play from even closer.
Griffin
He's
pressure
out.
up the A gap. He looks for Williams. Nope, feet not in bounds. 3rd and 10.
That's huge. Because if TJ gets that, he's out of bounds, 13 seconds, and you got 2 chances at the end zone.
Absolutely.
Here we go. This could be.
Take a look at this route combo.
What are we doing?
I mean, you catch him sleeping.
He's going for glory
Going
here.
up top.
This is glory or throw it
Touchdown
away?
or bust.
Throw it away.
That's good defense.
Really good defense. Didn't let anything over the top. He'll throw this one away with 7 seconds left on the first set clock.
That play call right there is a chess match play. You know, you're expecting him, hey, I just hit him with that out route. There's no way he's going to let me get that out route again, get out of bounds, and then get another free play. And so I'm going to see if he's going to be able to give up the seam somewhere, whether it's, you know, it's the quarter seam, the outside, and Big Tay saying, hey, you can get another play and get 3. I'm going to make sure I don't give up 6. Huge stop for Big Tay.
Yeah, 100%. TJ trying to set him up. Like you said, goes the out route, thinks, hey, maybe you're going to set up a defense to stop these out routes again. I can hit him over the top. Big Tay said, nah, you can take your out routes. I'm not giving up 7. I think that's a massive stop right there for Tay, staying in this game, keeping it 2 possessions.
All right, 4 seconds. We know what can happen at the end of the half, user. You just never know. You got to stay locked in.
Absolutely, right here. And you hope Big Tay is very smart with this ball because he's still in it. It's 4 seconds. You're kind of wondering, does he try to cook up a play? We've seen this, you know, come back to bite people so many times. We've seen it happen with just 1 second.
See if he tries to get sticky here with the fridge.
Sticky with the fridge is crazy.
No sticky at all.
It's usually when my daughter spills something.
And you can tell all these guys are taking notes from that Astro and watch the game. They're like, hey, I'm not going to do anything.
I'm just going to run the ball. It's fine. I'm sure Astro is sitting there being like, can we not stop talking about this? Like, are we done? Man, it was last week, user. Leave me alone. Kick is away. It'll go through the end zone. For Big Tay coming out of halftime. As they'll start off with an incomplete pass. It's now 2nd and 10.
And here we go. This is a huge drive for Tay. Me and User talked about it. You got to go out and get 7. There's no field goals right here on this drive. It's do or die right now. Staying alive in this tournament. 100K on the line. Nice dot right here.
Did you just call a drag route underneath to a running back a dot?
That's a nice baby dot.
It's a baby dot for sure. Did you just talk without a microphone in your hand?
Listen, man, like, what's up with you today?
Michael Jackson over there.
Like, what's going on?
You've been on one all
Be
day.
nice to me.
You've been upset every. You've been upset every.
Nice.
No, I ain't no be nice now.
Is that it?
Ain't no be nice now because you done went at me twice today.
Is that?
I also defended your reputation.
No. Let me tell you, you've been upset ever since they emailed you how to do your job.
True.
Yes.
That is true.
Is it because you're turning 47 tomorrow? Is that why you're upset?
I'm turning 35. You better settle down.
It's a dot right there.
Corner right.
Nice play right there by Ebron.
Wave goodbye, Ebron to the house.
You already hear Big Tay right there. Let's walk him down.
And User right there. That seems like there's a little bit of life.
That's what he needed, to go out there and score quick. Only taking 27 seconds
Huge.
in the second half. Now you got a chance to lock up.
And here we go. This is what Big Tay did his job. You go down and get 7. Now you get aggressive. Take away these flat routes, these out routes. Send some pressure. Rely on the switch stick. Make a turnover happen.
Absolutely. And you take a look right here. You know, Big Tay just being patient, sees the corner route developing, and he hits it right on the money. Good blocking down the field, so he's able to take it to his house.
And how many times have we seen these corner routes? The timing has been off. This one's a little bit deeper. And you see Big Tay there.
Says walk him down. And Ty, you hit it right on the head. In this situation,
there it is
I'm going to get so aggressive. Because at the end of the day, if he's going to score, he's going to score. So we got to somehow come up with a stop.
Exactly. We got to make something happen. We got to make something shake. We got to send some pressure. And that's what TJ's been doing all day. These baby flat routes, baby out routes. That time Worthy almost took that one to the crib.
And it looked like that post was wide open for that touchdown that he gave up on that opening drive. Big Tay got to make sure he don't let him have it again.
Too wide to the right side. Solo receiver to the left. Robert Griffin III back to pass.
That's good defense.
It's fired! It's fired! Big Tay!
Walk him down. You hear Big Tay say, walk him down. Throw out a sack. We talked about that. TJ, he should have paid for one in the first half. He ends up paying for it right here in the second half. Big turnover by Big Tay.
The D-line pick. Wasn't even D-line. That's Kevin Byard back there.
You can see Big Tay. He is ready for the moment. Remember, this is a Division I defensive tackle. Played at Furman College. He knows what it's like to play in big games. All county in high school down in Georgia. You know, prolific football career, and right here, making plays on the big stage on the virtual gridiron.
Hey! Get that! Walk it down! Walk it.
One of the greatest of all time. Oh, that's a
Look at
dot right
Laporta
there.
up the sidelines, past the 40 to the 35-yard line.
And you know, Ty, one of the greatest of all time. I used to say, hey, man, throw out a sacks. You know, that's kind of fluky. And Skimbo said, listen, user, that's not fluky. That's guys holding on to the ball too
Bad
long.
pocket.
Not getting rid of the ball, thinking that, hey, I can just get rid of this last second. And you see, they end up making them pay.
Step up. RG3 will pick up 7 on the scramble. 2nd and 3 as TJ works quickly down the field.
And that's an overrated tactic right there. That playmaker at the last second. He's not going to throw it, but it forces the user to respect it, and that gives you that little hole to take off with the quarterback to pick up 7.
Griffin to the flat. Ooh, Chris Johnson fights through a tackle. Gets inside the red zone to the 18-yard line.
It's a crazy animation.
Trips tight end for TJ.
He missed the read.
Screamed at.
He missed the read. I mean, he's been throwing the flat routes all day, and right there is a wide
flat route
open.
was there.
Throw it. Look at triangle here, wide open.
You saw Big Tay scrambling over there with CJ Gardner-Johnson like, oh, uh-oh. That's open. Too wide to the left side for Robert Griffin. It's Peppers!
Walk her down.
Julius Peppers, the second half is going to be the Big Tay day. How about how he has come out after halftime?
And we talk about chess matches all day. You watch the adjustment of Big Tay. Big fourth down conversions. As you see right here, remember the play before half. This is the exact same play. He hit Laporta and we're like, that's a beam. And he picks up the first down possession catch. Right here in the second half, you see Big Tay makes the adjustment, drops the defensive tackle back in a hurt curl or a 3-reg, able to make a big turnover.
That is an unbelievable adjustment. Putting your D tackle in the 3-rec there. Julius Peppers, too, 6'7". You know he's going to be there to pick that one off, and Big Tay absolutely fired up about it.
Big Tay got a lot of dog in him. You see, that's a lot of dog in him. Oh, can he cut back?
Tried to.
What an adjustment. Throwing Peppers, the D tackle, in that 3-rec. We've seen that a lot more popular as of late, too, in that dollar defense. And TJ just wasn't expecting it. Tried to quick throw that tight end route.
And you know, that was the knock on TJ last week. He was fortunate to get away with those interceptions last week. This week, he's making those turnovers, and Big Tay is making them pay.
And I'll tell you what, if I'm Big Tay and I score here, I'm going for 2. I'm making this a 9-point game.
Oh, you trying to put him out early.
Mm-hmm.
It's right side.
Good read.
Picks up a couple, 2nd and 5. And $45,000 on the line in this quarterfinal. 2 wins away from New Orleans, 3 wins away from a Madden Bowl ring. It's Griffin in the shotgun underneath. It's caught Chris Johnson, 3rd and 4.
Right here, Big Tay, he just needs to make sure he's very safe with the ball, protected, because you understand the pressure's on TJ now. You know, you're up 2 possessions, and all of a sudden you're down 1 in 1 quarter, making 2 turnovers. That's a big.
Got him, that's J-Mo, down to the 31-yard line.
It's a hot dot right there. There's that post route again. We saw him get the touchdown, that earlier user square on that post route to J-Mo. He had the touchdown in the 2nd quarter. Right there, nice dot to convert. I mean, Tay seems much more locked in, much more relaxed in the 2nd half.
Absolutely. The pressure's all on TJ now because he has to come up with the stop. He has to be able to stop the bleeding. Can he get the momentum back?
Nearing the 4th quarter, we're under 30 seconds to play in the 3rd. Griffin pumps a dangerous throw.
That's dangerous.
That gets TJ out of his seat. Man.
You don't see Fuller not come up with that pick too often.
I mean, that's a great animation where both players collide.
Griffin underneath to the appliance man himself. William the Fridge Perry picking up a first down inside the red zone.
And right here, this is where Big Tay has to be careful because you know TJ will mix up his defense, will not blitz and send 4 or 5. You got to watch him dropping back in.
As we see the beast named John, he will take on Abram in the semifinal. That game coming up next. 2 semifinals. $100,000 between those 2 games will be given out, and we will find out who will be competing in New Orleans for that Madden Bowl ring. Final quarter of this quarterfinal. Looks left side. He's got Laporta. First down and more to the 4.
Right here, TJ has to hold the door. Somehow, some way.
Nice dot right there on the whip route. And that's one thing usually too about this Patriots Y-off trips or U-trips. It has a built-in tight end whip route, which you can't really get with the hot route master. You can't get with any route abilities at the tight end spot. It's a built-in stock route right there. Big Tay goes to it, pays off.
And whip route has obviously been the best route this year, whether you're running bench pivot or any of these other formations like this U-trips.
Back to Perry, fighting forward to the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal. You telling me this man, this is his first year competing?
No, this isn't his first year competing. This is first year making it on the stage. Big Tay been here.
Back to Perry, and back to the end zone. That's the biggest Superman I've ever seen. Touchdown, Big Tay.
Let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to take his points, but that is a massive drive right there, and the Fridge goes airborne and punches it in.
And I like the fact that he doesn't go for 2. He's going to make TJ earn it and say, hey, you beat me.
I don't like it. The momentum is all on Tay's side right now. Put him away. Put him away, users, what I would say.
That's nice, but if you don't get it, lie.
Didn't we just see a game where they went a combined 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions?
Absolutely.
It's tough to score down there.
It's real tough.
Even if you don't get it, you're still up 7. You got a chance to win it on the last drive of the game.
And Big Tay, you got to tip your hat to Big Tay to be down multiple possessions in this game and just really lock in and make some halftime adjustments. You can tell. He's been locked in ever since halftime. Uh-oh.
To your point, user, it was 20-7 at the half.
$28-20 your score. 2nd and 10 to the It's Carlton Davis.
Nothing. Walk it down.
And we talked about this all the time.
These corner routes.
That same corner route, that same
one.
baby corner route. But listen, last week, we saw him throw that route versus Clef, and Clef wasn't able to pick it off. TJ is paying for the same mistakes, and you expect him to understand, like, hey, I was fortunate, but I got to make sure I don't come out here and do those same mistakes. Big Tay is making them pay and just not beating himself.
And TJ knows it there. These corner routes, you got to have the timing down. And look at the emotion from the former D1 football player.
Trying to throw that corner route, especially when a defender is out there, throwing it too early right there on that cut. That's a tough pass to make. And Big Tay right here, just in great position. Use the clock. Even if you kick 3, we're going to try to burn all this time off.
Get that shoot clock on.
And by the way, TJ only got 2 timeouts. Griffin in the shotgun. Will we see? If there's one thing that Big Tay has done really effectively this game, it is use the run game.
Smart.
It is underneath to Laporta. Baby dot, first down.
That's big right there. Keep the chains moving. Now you're going to get at least another minute off the clock here. Like, that is a huge conversion.
I mean, let's talk about what a phenomenal half Big Tay has put on.
21-0.
21 unanswered.
And looking for more.
And I felt that way. User first half just seemed a little anxious, seemed a little overzealous, like he was forcing, he was pushing things. Second half, much more relaxed and locked in.
And the thing about it, you remember the first half.
How about this? J-Mo end zone, Big Tay, 27 unanswered.
I've seen a 100 ball.
He's built for it. He's built for
You
these
think
moments.
he's having fun
built
out
for
here?
the lights. He's having a blast on the big stage, and he's 2 minutes and 47 seconds away from putting $100,000 in his wallet.
You think he had in his mind when he started competing this year that he was going to put $100K in his pocket?
I mean, he's putting on a phenomenal performance. You think about it, how well he was able to stay composed. You understand in that first half, we look at this replay, sees the cornerback flat-footed, easy streak touchdown.
I'm having flashbacks.
What a dance.
Nah, I mean, I'm having like PTSD flashbacks to 2015 Michigan State, Ohio State. That was the dance down the field.
That's a
That's my soul.
OH.
Oh, man, national champions. Look at this corner route. Right across the field, up and over the top, Sammy Laporta.
And you know, not enough can be said about the composure of Big Tay. You know, in that first half, you understand, we seen TJ make one or two mistakes, and he didn't pay for it. And Big Tay was like, okay, settle down. Eventually, he's going to give me one. And not only did he get 1, 2, 3 interceptions.
But also, I mean, not only that, not only the mistakes that didn't go his way.
Yeah.
Remember, he's down 20-7. There are many people that go down 27 at the half and go, this game's over, move on to the next one. Big Tay you never saw that moment where you see sort of the light go out of your eye and you're like, I'm done. He had his eye on the prize the entire time.
He came out, he strikes so quick right after half, and just, I'm going to trust my defense. If he does any of the mistakes that he did in the first half, I got a chance.
33 over the middle. It's Jamison Williams, first down for TJ, trying to stay alive in this matchup. Still only a 2-score game.
Yeah, ideally, you want to score before this 2-minute warning. Another play here. Try to get off quickly. Goes to the bunch wide flex.
Scribble.
Verticals out of bunch wide flex. It was not a soul open.
No. Running back streak here wasn't open either. Just interesting play call.
He's just trying anything. Just trying to get something going. He's going to go back to the Y off. You trips. Too wide to the right side. Xavier Worthy alone on the left side. It's Griffin back to pass. He'll look underneath and hello. It's me, Russell Douglas, with a hit.
Not that one.
And that's all you want, Big Tay. Make him work. Make him work.
Not that one.
Griffin.
Not the quick snap.
Oh, that's good defense.
Oh,
that's
my.
Red pass.
Oh, my.
That's a crazy
Fourth
throw.
in your ball game.
Not that one.
Here we go.
TJ has to cook up a hot one right
Something.
here. And we know it's tough to score down here in the red zone.
I might go for 4 curls or something at this point.
Ty's like, I'll try anything.
4 curls, maybe a speed out there. Just remember, he's playing those
That
sidelines.
sounds like a bag you cooking up.
Right into the defender. Big Tay is prepped. He's confident, and he's looking at a semifinal berth.
Big John. Yes, sir.
And that's huge. You know, Big Tay able to keep his head inside the game and understand, like, you know, TJ came out here with the confidence, like, yeah, he showed me this, but I can run it better. You can tell Big Tay had the full confidence in being able to stop his own offense.
And, you know, I talked to Big Tay a lot yesterday. He told me he didn't feel comfortable in front of the cameras. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a guy who I feel like he's very comfortable in front of the cameras, very comfortable on this big stage, and he is showing out right now.
Yeah.
That's it. GG's.
A handshake. And here's the interesting part. You know, Big Tay is gonna go to the next round. He's got a tough matchup coming up. But you saw what he said. Did you see what he said into the camera? He's shouting out to his guy, John Beast. They have been tight here in Orlando. I see them hanging out all the time. I know Big Tay's dream is to match up with John Beast in that final, get to hang out in New Orleans and battle it out. He's just got one man standing in his way, and it's the #1 seed.